Hi, everyone. This is Heidi Watney. Welcome to the show.
Okay, first things first. Just want to check something. Okay. And play career mode.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, Jordan Balazovic, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a high drive. Get up, baby. Get up, baby. Get up. Oh, yeah. Home run.
It's just unlucky.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Stepping into the box, Rob Farr. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get
high and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. A leap, but it's off his glove. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Farr takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Ready for another shot now. Rob Farr. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Heading after it is Kepler. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. We'll head now to the home half of it. Digging in now, Rob Farr. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field.
Round it.
A leap, but it's off his glove. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Wow, you think they'd learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
Ready now, Billy McKinney, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. On the ground to the left side, scooped up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that. And
Brennan Davis will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
13-5 at the end of all the action. Toronto jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Trent Thornton is the winning pitcher of record. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here. But Jonathan Loizaga gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. He's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Braves strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Oh, sure. I'm leaving off.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rob Farr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Digging in, Jonathan Davis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
The first baseman.
So coming to the plate, Kevin Biggio, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Drew Avens, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rob Farr, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball in for a strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Hard on the ground towards short, and this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. Into the box now, Jonathan Davis. He reached on a single in his first try. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Jahmai Jones. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Runs up and gets this one down.
Right here.
Balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 2 hits. Stepping in for the Jays, Rob Farr. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1.
Great job right there. You squared up on that sucker.
Stepping in, Jonathan Davis. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-1 home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Rob Farr. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's set, and the pitch is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Going back is the center fielder. Goodbye, home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as it's now a 6-run ball game. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4.
Brennan Davis will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
13-1 is the final lopsided score. The Toronto Blue Jays took the lead in the 4th.
I'm debating, should I or should I go straight to the start of the season? Yeah, I think I'll do that. No, really?
Back here on a special opening day edition of the MLB pregame show. Matt Vasgersian here counting down the minutes until the new season gets underway. And before it does, we'll check out our first Topps player spotlight. Rob Farr took home the American League batting title last season, and he'll be looking to duplicate his success this year.
Yeah, no doubt. There's a proud lineage of AL batting title winners. Jose Altuve, Miggy Cabrera have repeated in recent years. And I know, I get it. We look at different numbers now. OPS, slug, on-base percentage. Bottom line is, average isn't valued as much as it used to be, but you'd be lying if you said you didn't want to bring home a batting championship crown at some point.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on MLB Network. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Jordan Montgomery gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Batting third.
Standing in, Rob Farr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Hit hard up the middle. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped a base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
The shortstop.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. To third.
Run it out, run it out.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat on MLB Network. Stepping up to the plate, Rob Farr. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Go hard, go hard.
But that'll hit off the wall in left center. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here.
I'd rather be playing for the Yankees or the Jays.
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Trade to the Jays after playing trick for 2 seasons.
Now the payoff pitch home. Drilled to first. He's right there.
You're down. You're down.
And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out.
That could be a tough read for the runner at third because your first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
The 1-2. Soft grounder left side. He's got it. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on. Stepping into the box, Rob Farr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he's...
New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rob Farr.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Fielded cleanly. Torres at the bag. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and next will be the speed threat, Rob Farr.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Do it. No one better. Come on. Hey, let's go, kid.
Here comes the 0-1. High and deep to right center. Dominguez is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
I know that.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
For the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 11.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball is next. Garrett Cole will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Round it, find the ball.
And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And a relay to the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Settling in now, Mike Gerber. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. Right side, reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Rob Farr. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. So striding forward now, Lourdes Gurriel, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Billy McKinney.
Here it comes, 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone, so you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
And he strikes him out, so a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runs. Now to the plate, Didi Gregorius.
The batter, the shortstop.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Gregorius.
The left side. He's got it. On to first, and it's dropped. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Digging in, Rob Farr. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
You're going.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. 2 away now in the Yankees 6th, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
To third, fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. They're on top 7-1.
Hey, let it rip. One time.
Now in the box, Rob Farr is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Biggio aboard here at first with nobody out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Nelson, a native Oregonian. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
I'll talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Billy McKinney.
Skied into straightaway right. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from 3rd.
Out!
And he is safe at the plate, taking a chance down a bunch, but it's a 7-2 contest now.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
At the plate, Mike Gerber, and their runners at the corners now.
Mike Gerber.
Here now the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gallo is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Striding in, Rob Farr. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. Stanton is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
11 hits, no errors.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Sandy Alcantara, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. On to third. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. At the plate, Rob Farr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Goodbye, home run.
First as a J.
Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Popped him up.
I got it.
Farr
I got it.
is camped under this one. One gone. Next to bat for Toronto, Rob Farr. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth.
Your pitch. He's coming to you.
Oh, look at that stop. There's one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. So stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel.
Number 13, shortstop.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. That'll bring up Billy McKinney as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Stepping in, Mike Gerber, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This is popped up. Urshela is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there. Now batting, Rob Farr. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here.
Oh, big guy, get your pitch, huh? Get your pitch.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Digging in once again, Lourdes Gurriel. It was a walk in his last trip.
Gurriel.
Hey, big mama right here.
2-2. In the air to center.
Hold it halfway.
Dominguez will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. So digging in now, Billy McKinney, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
McKinney.
And this one's in the dirt.
You're down.
Throw goes to third.
Down.
And oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jason Dominguez. On the ground at third.
Whoops. My bad.
And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
In now, Rob Farr. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first.
There you go. Let it fly right here.
How can they bunt when it's 2 outs?
No one better. Need you right there.
Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Gregorius has it. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side.
It was a lose-lose situation.
So not a good. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. But right at that loaded side of the infield. And the throw is dropped. My gracious. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance. Ready once again, Rob Farr. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Swinging a looper to left. Stanton coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
Tiro, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and it was able to get him 1 extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit. 1 more plate appearance, and he extends the hit streak.
Come on, big dog. We need you right here.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Gerber. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught. So coming to the plate, Rob Farr, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second, looking for the cycle. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Wow, have a day. He's just completed the cycle, folks.
Wow, one of the toughest things to do in baseball, right? Hit for the cycle in one game, single, double, triple, homer, all in one game. Congratulations.
So coming to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So 3 runs on 4.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
7-4 the final finish today. The Toronto Blue Jays used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Gerson Bautista claims the win out of the pen, his first. Thomas Pannone closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to...
Series for now, and then I'm gonna...
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. Number 19 makes his big league debut right after this. Zach Logue, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself.
He's wrong. That's all.
Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit hard towards center.
Nice rip.
That gets
Come on,
down,
find it,
and the
find it,
inning
find it.
continues. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Popped him up. Mendick is under it. And that's the third out. One. Leading off the inning, Rob Farr, and they'll need him to get something going here. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. Santander's got it, and there's one away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ben Ruda. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Ready for another chance? Rob Farr. First pitch on its way. On the ground is short. This could be two. The second for one. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. One out now in the Toronto sixth inning. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
How frustrating is that, Dan, right there? Guy executes his pitch, batter's still able to dig it out for a knock.
You know, that's a really good pitch, and sometimes as a pitcher, you just have to tip your cap to the batter. Good piece of hitting right there.
On the ground to second base, this could be two. One there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Jansen. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Line drive to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a... Striding in once again, Rob Farr. First pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Ready now for Baltimore. Adley Rutschman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Adley.
Hit hard down the line. And there's his first base hit in this one. The throw into second. (11-2) is the way this ball game ends. The Baltimore Orioles swung the bats well with 16 hits. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Toronto Blue Jays. David Hess is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
Hey, here we go.
Now at the plate, Rob Farr. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, one pitch, one spot.
Hey, it's right here, one time.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit to third. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
How can it be a hit? Of course I failed.
Coming to the plate now, Rob Farr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike.
Take a cut now. Get your cuts.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Striding into the box, Rob Farr. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play.
He robbed me. No.
So striding in, Rob Farr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Relay to first in time. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Blue Jays took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today John Means gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, his last one was good. I'm sure he'd like to pitch a little bit better. Was able to get into the 7th inning. Got a no decision in his last.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases.
Come on, slide.
And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And that's his 2nd triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Digging in, Lourdes Gurriel. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Comes set, the 0-1. That's popped up. Charging in is Santander, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved.
All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Rob Farr. Down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. Smoke toward 3rd. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran 3rd baseman, Renato Nunez.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game. They want to get things going. How about runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Ramon Urias. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. 3rd. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 1-0. Standing in, Rob Farr. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Rob Farr. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Hit hard towards center.
You drove it. Nice job.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Gurriel.
Hopped up. Mendick has a play. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Biggio.
Number 8. Kevin Biggio.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. Up next is Danny Jansen.
Number 9.
Watch out. Drive him in for us. Let's go, baby.
The 3-2 pitch. Grounded softly to the right. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is...
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Guys, that's it for now for my career mode.